everybody, welcome back to the show. Well, it's perfect weather for Chowder.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the, there's a Chowder competition, and nobody takes this lightly, believe me. Paul Cecconi joining us, executive chef from Local Lounge and Grill, and Chester Velas, chef in training at the Pacific Institute of Culinary Arts, and also Julian Bond joining us. He is the executive director, or executive chef and program director at Pacific Institute of Culinary Arts.
That's a mouthful.
Hey, not bad, huh? There we go. All right, Paul, why don't you tell us about this whole Ocean Wise and the Chowder competition and what you guys are doing?
Yeah, so the Ocean Wise, the Vancouver Aquarium decided to put the Chowder Chowdown together. So it's a competition, bringing 12 chefs together to create chowders to be judged.
And is chowder one of those things that it's possible to put your own distinct spin on?
Oh, totally.
We're
yeah.
gonna see that right now.
That's what I'm always looking for in my cooking is, how can I do it a little bit different to try and, differentiate between other chowders. So.
Okay, well, we have to get started. So why don't you tell us about your chowder and what you're going to be doing over there?
Okay, perfect. So I'm making a smoked oyster chowder with a buttered breadcrumb. So basically, I've just started the pan here. It's got some pancetta, some house-cured pancetta there, carrots, celery, onion, garlic. So I'm just sweating that off. I'm just going to add some squash to that.
Beautiful.
All right, well, we'll let you keep going on that one.
And Chester, we have to congratulate all you because you've already passed the first heat of this challenge. You're at Pacific Institute of Culinary Arts. Tell us, I'm getting better.
He gets a high five.
But Chester, tell us about, you guys had a competition within the class as well?
We all submitted a recipe,
Yeah.
like all of our class, and then Chef Julian picked my recipe.
And tell us a little bit about your recipe, and because this has a very distinct spin on it as well.
I was thinking about my cooking background. I grew up in the Philippines. We have lots of aromatics there.
Yeah.
We have 3 different kinds of ginger. We have more actually, but we only bring 3.
Ginger braggers. Here we go.
Well, Chester, why don't you get yours started over there? And Julian, are there rules to chowders? I mean, most people think New England, the white kind of chowder, but do you have to go that route?
You don't want to venture too far away from the base. We got our good friend Jamie Ma to send out a description of what he's looking for in a chowder. Should a chowder be potato-based or not potato-based? Like, do we consider we're not putting potato in this, but a starchy squash. Isn't that similar to a potato?
And because it's Jamie Ma, if anybody is familiar with Jamie and his writing style, was it about 8 pages long? It just went page after page after page.
So the competition gets tougher and tougher every year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it is a fascinating idea, though, because, I mean, for someone like Chester, who's just starting the business, or Paul, who's well-established, to force yourself to think outside of that a little bit and try and find something original.
That's why when Chester and the students submitted their recipe, I had to think, okay, what is something outside the box? Like Paul was saying, you have to think a little bit differently. Do you smoke the oysters? Do you put pancetta instead of regular bacon?
Yeah.
He came up with really seasonal local shellfish, like the beautiful Dungeness crab, fantastic spot prawn.
The crab's alive.
No,
so
I know.
You can hold them if you want.
The cool thing about Chester's dish, what he did, he's making something really spicy because it's from the Philippines. A lot of people don't like spicy chowder, so he put a little twist. He took a spot prawn, he skewered it with lemongrass, and
is that what we've got over here?
That's what he's got there. And actually at the cup, we've brought some spun sugar here, what Chester's done, but at the actual event, he's going to be dipping that in a candy floss machine.
Chester, how did you come up with this idea? Was this influenced by something you'd seen before, or was this...
I used to love cotton candy. Yeah. Like back home.
We all did.
Yeah,
everybody.
Like when I was growing up, there's carts of cotton candy passing around. So.
All right.
You thought, come on, spot punch. Okay, what are we doing? And
throw everything in Chester.
Get us. Okay, Chester's throwing everything in.
Yeah. I have here the stock. I made a stock from shells.
Oh no, I got it.
Shells of crab and prawns.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then everything goes from there. And
everything
Paul, catch us up. Oh, you gave Fiona a sharp knife.
I'm supposed to be shucking.
I thought you got the rules.
Oh,
okay.
Hi. What happened there?
Everything.
We've got a man down.
You want to just slide the knife up and the top of the shell there and just
hey, buddy.
Release that muscle. Yeah, exactly.
That's supposed to be the art.
Fiona, that looks delicious.
Well, Mike, you're eating this. No,
Look
it's good. Look,
Beautiful.
it's perfect. There's no shell in it.
Well
do you have a particular clam that you're using? Does it?
This is
these are oysters.
Or oyster? I mean, sorry.
it's called a Marina's top drawer. So It's farmed just off Cortez Island by the outlandish shellfish guild.
Miguel.
There you go. Little lemon or what?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, absolutely. I actually want to eat that crab more than anything else. I hope he doesn't mind.
Are you hungry? All right, catch us up. What's going on with your chowder? What's happening over here?
So
I'll keep
Just a touch
shucking.
of Fiona in that. That's perfect.
So a good twist on a chowder, for example,
Yes.
we've got pancetta instead of bacon. We're using pork belly instead of bacon. So they're all kind
Pork belly,
They're all
nice.
kind of bacon, but all different twists and variation, right?
Yeah.
How much?
Everything, chef.
Everything. See, this is why Chester won the competition.
Chester, are you going to put candy floss in there? No?
Just on the prawns.
Just on the prawns.
And what's this, Chester? That's
That's shrimp paste.
the shrimp base. Okay, wow.
All right.
Stinks.
Now, are we supposed to judge right now, Julian?
You can, by all means. Absolutely. I've not tasted it yet, so it's all on Chester now.
All right.
Don't put your finger in.
Chester,
Are
are
we ready
you
to start
nervous
over?
about this whole thing? I mean, because you look at the lineup of chefs, and of course, you know, you're just finishing off your schooling, so this is a pretty fun opportunity for you to.
I'm a little bit nervous, but Chef Julian here.
Yeah, the stage bum over there. Yeah, that's right.
All right, well, we'll let you guys serve those up. And we're going to tell you the Oceanwise Chowder Chowdown happens Wednesday, November 23rd at the Vancouver Aquarium. You can go to the website, vanaqua.org, to find out more. And Julian, we didn't even talk about Oceanwise, but maybe you can just give us the
Oceanwise, a great program. It poses that question, where does your fish come from? And everybody should be asking that question.
Oh, yeah,
If
you
you're
can get in
purchasing,
there.
you don't know where your fish comes from, don't buy it. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Look
And
for
when you're in a
restaurants.
restaurant, look at the.
Look for that Oceanwise logo. It's a distinctive logo. You'll see it on most menus. And if you don't, then get that restaurant. If you have a local restaurant, encourage them to become part of Oceanwise.
Chester, what did you just do to that prawn?
Paul, I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. Chester wins.
We haven't even tried them yet. Well, I don't feel right being judgy.
There you go.
Oh, I totally do. Yeah, I have no problem.
Are we
being
trying
judgy.
these? Hang on.
Go for
It's a
it.
little bit spicy.
Smoky, good.
Smoky.
It's delicious.
Oh.
Excellent.
Mike, you got to
You're
try
gonna
that.
like that a lot.
Spice is good.
There you
We're
go.
double dipping here.
No, I'm using a fresh spoon.
I'm
There you
not.
Okay. So, what does the winner win at this particular,
Well, it's
like
only
today?
us. Nothing. Oh my God, they're both delicious.
Excellent.
There you go.
Both delicious.
Nice
I can't do
Beautiful.
it. You guys,
They're so different.
They're so
beautiful.
different. You can't compare them. Well,
gonna
thank
be
you
tough
so
to
much,
judge
you
it.
guys. We're going to take a
Fantastic.
quick break. We'll be back with more right after this. Don't go away.
Spun sugar, though. That always just.